If we take her, will you guys help us? Like, for real? Start a GoFundMe? No, we could just do my PayPal if you guys want to send money to the... She's panting. Okay, let's bring her home. I know what? I'm going to put my PayPal after so we can directly get the money so that we can buy stuff for her. Oh.
I never thought I'd make a video on the foodie beauty, but here we are. Also, fair bit of warning, I just woke up, so sorry if I sound off in this video. Also, a lot of these clips came from Atosi's video. I couldn't find where the foodie beauty is posting her content. Maybe she's streaming on the dark web and I don't know about it. Also, every time I say foodie beauty, it comes up weirdly in the mic, so I'm just gonna call her Foodie. But basically, Foodie is now being arrested in Kuwait, and if you don't know who Foodie is, basically she's a lol cow. She rose to popularity a while back for all the wild stories she would tell while doing mukbangs, or mukbangs, I don't know how to properly say it, and it looks like now a kitten got her in trouble in Kuwait where she might be facing up to 7 years in prison because she found a cat on the street and decided to use it as a ploy to get donations, which is illegal. Because in Kuwait you can receive donations, you just can't beg for them, and she was clearly begging for donations to take care of this cat. But there's a lot of stuff I need to unpack, so without any further ado, let's get started. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. So before I talk about the actual kitten situation, I want to talk about Foodie Beauty's original cat, BBJ, because I think it's important. So it was found out by Foodie Beauty's online nemesis that she has been neglecting her cat for years. So it has been speculated and rumored that she's been very abusive and neglective towards this cat. And no, I don't mean she just wasn't paying attention to the cat, it was actually neglected and it was very obvious. I know my audio sounds off here, but I'm in really hot weather recording under the covers, so bear with me. Foodie Beauty's cat had a bunch of ingrown nails because it didn't have a place to scratch its claws or anything, and apparently Foodie didn't care enough to trim the nails at all. And we found this out because Foodie's TikTok rival actually ended up getting their sister-in-law to adopt this cat, so we could confirm a lot of things about this cat. The reason I'm bringing up BBJ at all is because Foodie does not have a good history with animals, and I want you to keep that in mind while we talk about this story. Also, I'm sorry my audio keeps messing up. There's a lot of background noise. It's really hot in my room, and you can probably hear my cat meowing because I have a kitten. So I'm gonna make this cut and go see what she needs.
So this whole situation started when Foodie took a cat off of the street and started asking for donations from her audience to essentially fund the life of this cat. This, according to Kuwaiti officials, could be a way to obtain donations under false pretenses.
If we take her, will you guys help us? Like, for real? Start a GoFundMe? No, we could just do my PayPal if you guys want to send money to the... She's panting. Okay, let's bring her home.
This kitten was looking for its mother when she took it, by the way. I feel like that's something I should mention.
I know what? I'm going to put my PayPal after so we can directly get the money so that we can buy stuff for her. Oh, anyway, if you guys want to help out, because the vet's going to be a bit costly. It's just an unexpected expense. I know, we're going to do our best.
So basically, you adopted the cat because other people would pay for it. To me, that doesn't sound like you care about the cat. It sounds like you care about donations.
So this whole experience has been so confusing and just exhausting with the kitten situation that I am so discouraged from ever sharing anything like this again.
If you're wondering why she's getting upset, it's because people are calling her out on the internet for stealing the cat from its mother. Also, she makes it sound like she found this exotic animal. It's a kitten. They're pretty easy to take care of. Well, considering your past with cats, probably not for you, but in my experience, kittens are pretty nice to take care of. Also, what she's doing with this kitten is illegal. She's not supposed to be getting these donations for this kitten. To sum up Kuwait's law, basically you can't beg for donations, which is exactly what she was doing. She was begging for donations to take care of this cat. But something interesting I found out from Atosi, because no one else has talked about it, is how she faked being a part of an organization to get money for this kitten.
Okay, so on the screenshot here, it says the only way these animals are saved from certain death is through a private network of compassionate individuals who battle the odds to serve or to save as many abandoned pets as they can. They have no government funding, so they either use their own savings or ask other individuals for donations. There are no SPCAs, animal welfare officers, animal rights laws, or anything like that in Kuwait. The compassionate who race around saving animals can only turn to each other for help, or to overseas-based rescue groups such as Kitty Love Kuwait that partner with them as a team to help these animals find safe and loving homes outside of Kuwait.
Now, this is from a charity called Kitty Love Kuwait, who claims to have no association with Foodie, meaning Foodie just took a cat off the street and then vaguely said that she was associated to this organization and started raising funds because of this.
And I'm pretty sure the word for that is called charity fraud, because that's illegal everywhere. I don't know how she thought that was a smart thing to do, but then again, I'm not her.
Now, I did not think that there would be a law in place to prevent us from taking the kitten, but we were later advised, and that's all I can say, that it would be in our best interest to return the cat to its mother, so we did that.
Thank you for doing the obvious thing that literally anybody would have done. kitten. There's something I'd like people to keep in mind. In order to return the cat to its mother, you have to know what the mom looks like in the first place, meaning she knew what the mom looked like because she saw it the first time she saw the kitten, which means she likely saw the kitten with her mother and still chose to take the kitten anyway. Also, I want to come back to BBJ for a second because I found a TikTok video that actually just proves my point about how she's not treating her animals well. You'll see what I mean in a second.
The fact that you think I mistreated BBJ is bullshit. I've had her since 2017 in my videos. There's compilations of me how I treat my effing cat.
Hey Foodie, if there's compilations of how you mistreat your cat, maybe you shouldn't have one.
She was my everything, so shut up about that. It's BS and you know it. My husband to buy me flowers. My husband can buy me flowers. Okay, if you're joining or sending anything to me, wait till I stop and look at the chat and I will give you an arm wiggle, deluxe. Yes, you heard it, for a limited time only.
I know it's hard to read the font at the bottom, but basically it says that this is her moments after giving away BBJ. She's singing in the car and stuff. She's not even talking about BBJ at all. She doesn't even bring it up. It feels like after she got rid of the cat, she just forgot it entirely.
Probably be so happy with somebody like an old grandmother. Right, BBJ? She needs somebody to be with her 24/7 and just pet her and kiss her like this all day. Somebody like that. You're gonna miss her?
No. I'm glad to be rid of her.
Bye, sweetie. Bye.
Have a good one. You too?
So this last one bothered me. BBJ never had a food bowl. They had to eat off the dirty floor. Keep in mind that Foodie does a lot of mukbang videos. Keep in mind that there's probably a point where she got a disposable container that she could have used as a food bowl. And I'm pretty sure she has some sort of bowl in the house. And she said earlier that she had BBJ since 2017, which means since 2017, there's a likely chance that BBJ has been eating off the floor for a couple of years. Also, where is her water bowl? Is your cat supposed to drink out the toilet or something?
But she also announced that she has a Cameo. And through this Cameo, we found out something quite fascinating.
Get a Cameo from me today and don't delay. I can sing happy birthday or tell me what you want. I'm like Burger King, you can have it your way. Cameos make great gifts and you can keep them forever and ever. Bye.
Honestly, I forgot that app existed, but this is all relevant because she recently denied doing a Cameo because she was laying low and dealing with things. A reason for denied. Sorry, but if I record this Cameo for you, it would reveal my location, and I'm currently avoiding the authorities. But if you could donate to the charity I created called Save the Cats, it would help me and my public image, and I would be very grateful. Please delete that pic I sent you of me wrestling an inflatable doll in a pool of gravy. Okay, so quick interjection from the future here. When my editor was looking at that screenshot we looked at earlier, he thinks there's a high probability that it's fake due to a bunch of inconsistencies with the structure of the text. Apparently, things are out of alignment, and he believes there's a lot of bad image manipulation errors.
Yeah, this screenshot is most likely fake, but I'm gonna choose to believe it anyway because I believe she would actually post this. It's funnier to suspend disbelief. So when it comes to this situation, I do believe that she might be facing actual jail time for this. It does look like she's in hiding, and after looking at a couple of documents, it does seem like she's gonna be facing 3 to 7 years in prison. But considering she returned the cat, I do think it's possible that she could only face a fine, but then again, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer and I don't know the law. But I'm just glad both of those cats are in better homes now. I'd like to take a moment to thank all of you. I appreciate all of you for the support. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel as it really does help me out, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.